Crusader kings, 3 friends and foes, we're back to Prussia. Yeah, that is only a kingdom. And we're now, again, somehow as big as our biggest, competitors. And we kind of want to break them down. We want to break all the big things down that we can find. And we have become big ourselves. But we don't want more than 1 kingdom title. That's our rule. And we're currently, we're kind of not dying yet. So we're in an interesting situation. The main thing that we are now is greedy. We have lived our learnings to the fullest, so we have just learned everything that we could learn in the learning lifestyle, and then now we went to wealth because the kingdom is kind of, or was kind of broke, and now we're trying to recover it, trying to make something going. And to the perceptive king Dagonis of Prussia, I think Eri would serve you well as a concubine. Let's have a look. She is a fortune builder. Oh, that would be nice. Okay, and she's gregarious, so she would fit us well. Yeah, why not? Eri. Yeah. She's our woman now, a content altruist, and she's probably kind of happy that she's here. Even though she's temperate and we're gluttonous. But of course we could try to seduce her. But we'll only do that once we've converted Princess Weslican. Yeah, we're infirm too. And we gained additional taxes. Look at that. We're so happy that we're greedy. I've arrived in Pokawis, says Countess Gaudimante. Yeah, she's new. When our brother died, who was apparently not a good ruler, everyone showed up to join us. Show Countess Gaudimante in at once. She's taking the knee, and yeah, she's just happy. We're happy too. She brought so much money that we can... He's the heir to what? What will you inherit, my good one? Shrine of Tapiao. Let's see. You're the heir to... Come on now. Heir to what? Man. So he's got a lot of claims. We'll just see. What will we lose when we die? That's maybe the most important thing, and we'll see that here. Succession. Titles lost on succession. He'll just get Natangia and nothing else. Okay. Okay, so you... Wroclaw, Siraj, and the Razianai. Okay. Where's Wroclaw? It's here. Oh. That's really terrible. Razianai and... Oh, God. Maybe we'll just save money. Maybe we'll just save money for him to inherit. Degraded artifact. Reuse. No, it can still be saved. It can still be saved. The Alvidus Regalia. Yeah. Yeah, we should maybe repair our stuff. The pressed rose. We can save it. That's really not super good. The terracotta toy fowl is the same. Rock crystal brass necklace. Yeah, that's okay. We'll keep that thing. Gained artifact claim. Gain a personal claim on King Alvida's raiding spare. The ruler. That ruler guy. We could steal that artifact. We could demand that artifact. He will accept that. Ah, if we choose the dagger. But the spare? He would accept that. Okay. Yeah, we would really like the raiding spare back. We're so greedy. A new novice. I watched the sleeping shape of Veslican while I sent a quick prayer to Dievas. As soon as the last whispered word passed my lips, she stirs. The subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and over Veslik and his blessing, there's no fear or hesitation in her eyes. No, her acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Welcome to our communion, sister. Wow, brother daughter, and she's still young. I mean, she's an obese drunkard. But hey, that only helps us get better with the spirits. We've got the Dagger of Pain still. And the Regalia. Oh, we'll see about that. I mean, we're greedy after all. Our cousin, wife, and queen. She's not our soulmate or something, right? Mila Wilkes really likes us. I don't know. The question is, could we... We could maybe romance her. Maybe that's young love. 15%. Oh no, she dislikes everything about us. That would be so out of the... No, just not. Just not. We will forget that. We might find someone else, but also we might not. We have Dragomira here. And she would be to our liking. She's an astute intellectual. Dagas also. Would we recruit her to call? What? 105. The witch is also expensive. No, we'll not do that. We're too greedy for that. Or too stingy. Close to the end. I can feel it in my very bones. Guiltin will come for me soon. Like an old friend, she's patiently waiting to receive me. I will be dead within a year. Someone still offers me a concubine, Sophia. Will accept. And she seems to be lustful. So the question is, should we try to romance her? Yeah, and I think that's maybe the last thing an old fool like us does. What should we do? We could write her a love poem, plant a letter. Yeah, we'll write her a love poem. Your good manners are like the glittering ocean. I would be blessed if I could watch you sleep, that I may know true joy. You and me together forever. While I cannot encourage you, my liege, I'm most grateful for your kind words. Yours faithfully. She won't resist my charms for too long. We'll see if we're dead. If we're dead or if we will have a new love. A question of loyalty. My concubine Erin is with child. Oh, and I should be overjoyed. What? I'll look into this discreetly. Could she be with my child? It's very unlikely. Suspicions led to rest. I've found no indication that she's been unfaithful. She has, though, found out about my suspicions and is very disappointed. I trusted you all along, dear. God. Ah, she's a content altruist. We'll see how that goes. Servia refugees. An influx of serfs has arrived in the county of Grunberg from the neighboring county of Lubchko. They claim to be fleeing from the abusive rule of my vassal Countess Jadwiga, and that they wish to live in my domain instead of hers. Legally speaking, they are still in bondage to Jadwiga, but if I let them settle in my lands, it would be almost impossible for her to prove that they are actually her serfs. Show my serfs to the new farms. Romance, glimmering gold. Sweet Lady Sophia, as sighs kneel before her. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love for you? She gives me a long look. Lady Gulbis' necklace is lovely, she says, and nods her head in the direction of my kinswoman, Duchess Gulbis. It would look better even around my neck. We could compliment her taste, could steal it. We could commission an identical one. Yeah, we're an old, stressed fool. We'll do that, and maybe we'll hold a mystical communion. And we can also host the last feast. Here we go. We'll do everything at once. I know you've resettled my serfs in your lands. Why would you do that to your own vassal? Have I not been dutiful in paying you the taxes you owed with no serfs to work my fields? I cannot grow any crops. You might as well have just stolen the land itself. This is an offense I will not soon forget. Grumble all you want, it does not change anything. Yeah, we're greedy and we feel that we don't have much time anymore. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. One last time at home. There's nothing like a feast. It reminds us all of what is good in life. The compo is not too bad either. At least those seated close to me seem to think so. You're something special, Dagonis, Duke Glander tells me. Duke Aronis and Duke Vsevolot nod their heads in agreement. I just do what feels right. Disaster strikes, but time to crack open my secret stores. And we have a new... collect taxes, cutting cornerstones, meritocracy. No, we have golden obligations. We can get a payment for hooks. We're so greedy. But Joris Wilkes, though, can marry our grandson. Oh, yes, nice. He can marry her. Countess Miller of Sprotau, our niece. We can demand so many payments. Pay all that money. Depends who you are. Count Engelbert. Even our friend we demand payment from. Yeah, it is now that we can get all that money. You will get rid of the obligations to us. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll take the last bit of money. Prince Bajoris, Miller Wilkes, Tifton Galindas, and Countess Grazus. Wonderful. All the obligations are paid off. Good, good, good. Increased control too. Ah, wonderful. They formed so what? What? They are here. We cannot have that. They are, I think, defending here. Or what are they doing? Neutral army. Ongoing raid. Raise the men at arms. They are already here. Klukis is Galinda, our commander. Charge! As my guests depart, I've my wife's Dagas to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests. Until next time. We're helping fight here. And cannot retreat in pursuit phase. What? Also call for a hunt. Sophia is bearing our child. Rumors. The noise from the others have faded away by the time Vassal Duke of Vsevolod and I stalk up to the heart. We're almost within striking distance when Vsevolod whispers to me, now that we're finally by ourselves, there's something I have to let you know about Prince Visvaldis of Prussia. Oh, well. No time for chit-chat, I'm getting that heart. Only the best, only the best. Our friend Prince Garonus died. Oh, goodness me. What did he die from? Wow, his wife really looks bad. She died of typhus. The things we have here. Unfortunately. Hey, let's demand some payment. And after that hunt, we'll go to a pilgrimage. My son, Ere, has given birth to Ulinis Wilkes. You shall also be called the Gonis. And you shall be a learned one, hopefully. Yeah, will you learn? Just like Daddy? I'll show you. As much as I can. Returning from the wild, the hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the heart, another game for the journey back. To heed the call of the wild is usually an adventure. And this outing truly delivered both the good and the bad in abundance. Let us leave this adventure behind for now. And we'll go on another adventure. What is going on here? We have something... the court grandeur is below court expectations. We don't care. We're greedy. We will go on a pilgrimage. A last pilgrimage to... Huma. Prepare for the journey. I know that I will travel safely under the protection of the gods. It's time to depart. The holiness of the forest. The arrogance of man has led many to believe that they are above nature, but they are wrong. The natural world exists in the truest, most purest state of being. As we pass through a simple forest clearing, it strikes me just how serene and quiet it is. No struggle, no strife, just a simple peace enjoyed by the trees and shrubs. Let's spend some time here and contemplate the universe. Yeah, sure. We're just like that. And so we die in the forests, contemplating the universe. King Dagonis of Prussia has given up the ghost at 81 years of age. He died of old age, a hollowed shell of his former self. He had long lost his wits by the time of his final passing. King Octun ascends to the throne, a wise and learned man. Progress and innovation is expected under his rule. Yeah, we died in the woods, just like we lived. And now... let's have a look. So... 81. So we're by far the longest living king. We fought in 19 wars. We were not nearly as successful as King Alvidas, but we introduced feudalism. If that is good or not, we might not decide. And we left many kids. Like 11. And another one is still coming. and a very capable grandson, King Octun of Prussia. That will be us. Let us have a short overview about the lands currently, and we will go deeper into the person of the new king in the next episode. So you can see that there's a lot lost in Prussia. Some Polish lands have come here, and Poland is now Vidilist, interestingly. And it's also everywhere. And Prussia is also, yeah, it's still kind of big, but it's also not overwhelmingly big anymore. The only county that we really kept is here, Barony of Koparmin, the county of Natangia, and we've gotten a lot of money from our grandfather. How is the world currently? You can see that Spain is far from united. There's a big Leon here. Asturias has disappeared. That the eternal struggle here is still going on. But there's West Francia, there's East Francia, Lotharingia, Brittany, and Italy, and the Byzantine Empire, all going very, very strong. Also the Abbasids, the Tulunids, all going very, very strong. There's no threat from the east so far, and nothing really has united there. The Catholic faith is kind of strong, and Ukonusko, yeah, is also still there. Slovanskian is also still there. If we attack somewhere, it should be really a Catholic land. If we come to something like that. We have a warlike court, so something like that might be happening. We can see that we have 2 new court artifacts and a new situation. We can see that there's still a lot of realms here. We can see that. You can see here. The Prussian culture is kind of weak. So whatever we do, we should try to spread the Prussian culture and not the Rutheno-Prussian or whatever thing here. House Wilkes is one of the strongest houses out there. Macedon House is also strong, and yeah. Our culture currently is Polish, so we might think about switching to Polish. But the cultural head of Polish is Duchess Maria of Opolania, and that is really not great. So what we might really do is convert to Prussian. But we'll see about that. Maybe we have many Polish cultures. Duchies, kingdom titles, empire titles, faith cultures. So we have big Polish realms here. We have some Prussian realms. So we might become a Polish dynasty, but we'll see about that. That's not yet clear. What else is here? We can see that the former Asatrú realms, or still Asatrú realms, are split. And that is also why Catholicism is probably winning out there. Even though England has problems and there's constant conflict going on in the northern realms, so to say. We're looking at a very interesting situation in which we're one of the underdogs if we cannot manage to bond with all the others from our house. Our main thing will be to bring financial stability to the realm and then try to spread Vidilism and House Wilkes further. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We will come back to this as the new king. And we're looking mightily differently. King Octun of Prussia, This will be us. We'll have a short overview. We're a flexible leader, a scholar, an astute intellectual. We have already learned much, and we will learn more to bring prosperity and wisdom and maybe some witchcraft to the realm. Witching around will be something we do much more than our father, or rather our grandfather. Have a great time until next time, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon, and have a great time until then.